A shocking and tragic story is emerging from Virginia, where Justin Fairfax, once a rising political figure, is now at the center of a devastating murder-suicide case. According to court documents obtained by the New York Post, Justin Fairfax's personal life had been spiraling for years before the fatal incident that claimed the lives of both him and his wife, Cerina Fairfax. The documents paint a deeply troubling picture. Filed as part of an ongoing divorce battle in January, they allege that Justin Fairfax had descended into heavy alcohol abuse, isolating himself inside his home. As reported by the New York Post, he would reportedly lock himself in a room surrounded by empty wine bottles, trash, and piles of laundry, only stepping out briefly for food or cigarettes. Perhaps one of the most shocking claims in the filings is financial misconduct. The documents allege that Justin Fairfax used money intended for his teenage children's horseback riding lessons to purchase a handgun back in 2022. This revelation adds a chilling layer to the tragedy that would later unfold. The divorce proceedings between Justin Fairfax and his wife had turned increasingly bitter. According to details cited in court filings, Cerina described her husband as a deadbeat, accusing him of failing to contribute financially or emotionally to the family. A judge, as noted in the same filings, observed that Fairfax did not dispute many of these allegations while representing himself in court.
According to divorce documents filed in July 2025, as reported by TMZ, Cerina Fairfax stated that the couple had separated in June 2024 while continuing to live under the same roof. The pair, who married in 2006, shared 2 children. In the filing, Cerina said there was no expectation or hope of reconciliation. She also stated that the couple had entered into a post-nuptial agreement in December 2024 to resolve issues related to assets and spousal support. Cerina Fairfax alleged that her estranged husband had failed to meet several financial obligations. According to the reported filing, she claimed he did not pay his share of the children's private school tuition, extracurricular expenses, or household costs. She also alleged that he stopped contributing to the mortgage months before the incident. In the documents, as per the report, Cerina stated she had become the primary financial provider and caregiver for their children. The filing reportedly shows Cerina sought primary physical custody of the children with visitation rights for Justin Fairfax. She also asked the court to enforce the terms of their post-nuptial agreement. In June 2025, she informed him of her intention to buy out his share of the family home. The case had not been finalized at the time of their deaths. Police say the couple were found dead inside their home in Annandale, Virginia. According to investigators, Cerina Fairfax was found in the basement, while Justin Fairfax was located in a bedroom. Authorities say evidence indicates that he fatally shot his wife before turning the gun on himself. The couple's children were reportedly in the home at the time, and their son was the one to make the 911 call. Here's what the dispatch audio has revealed. New details are emerging in the deaths of former Virginia Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax and his wife. Authorities say the couple's son called 911 shortly after midnight, reporting an incident inside their home in Annandale. Dispatch audio from that call is now shedding light on how the situation unfolded as investigators continue to examine what police describe as a murder-suicide. According to dispatch audio, the incident was first reported not as a shooting, but as a stabbing. The couple's son called 911 shortly after midnight. During the call, the dispatcher is heard describing Fairfax's wife, Cerina, as lying on the ground with holes in her shirt. At that moment, the full picture was still unclear, The caller reportedly told dispatchers he did not immediately know where his father was, but noted that his car was still at the home. As emergency responders entered the residence, the situation quickly escalated. An officer later reported finding Justin Fairfax unresponsive. According to dispatch communication, he was described as having no pulse and was declared dead at the scene. Authorities say both individuals were found in different parts of the home. Police have since stated that evidence, including footage from cameras inside the home, supports the conclusion that the incident was a murder-suicide. Investigators say Fairfax fatally shot his wife before turning the gun on himself. His wife was found in the basement. Fairfax was located in a bedroom. The investigation remains ongoing. The couple had been married since 2006. According to officials, they were in the midst of what has been described as a complicated divorce. Their 2 children were inside the home at the time of the incident. Authorities have emphasized the emotional impact on the family, particularly given the circumstances in which the events unfolded. Justin Fairfax served as Virginia's lieutenant governor from 2018 to 2022 under Ralph Northam. Once seen as a rising political figure, his career was later overshadowed by past allegations, which he denied. Fairfax's career faced major challenges in 2019. 2 women publicly accused him of sexual assault. Meredith Watson alleged that he raped her in 2000 while they were students at Duke University. Vanessa Tyson accused him of forcing her to perform oral sex in 2004. Fairfax denied both allegations, stating the encounters were consensual. He called for an FBI investigation at the time and did not resign from office. The latest developments now place his personal life and its tragic end under intense public scrutiny. The dispatch audio offers a rare and unsettling glimpse into how quickly the situation unfolded, from an initial report of a stabbing to the discovery of 2 deaths inside the home within minutes. Officials say the audio, along with physical evidence, is now central to reconstructing the timeline of events. Investigators continue to review evidence as the investigation moves forward. For now, the focus remains on understanding the circumstances and supporting those left behind.
Former Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax shot and killed his wife inside of their home and then shot and killed himself. That this has been an ongoing domestic dispute surrounding what seems to be a complicated or messy divorce. From what I understand in this early stage, former Lieutenant Governor Fairfax was recently served some paperwork associated with an upcoming court proceeding that apparently led to this incident last night. Both of their children, teenagers, the boys older than the girl, were in the house when it happened. So that's horrible news for the family. Certainly a traumatic event for those children to live through. But we know that it all kind of culminated last night when Justin Fairfax shot several times, killed his wife, ran to a different part of the home, and then killed himself with the same firearm. In January of this year, Mr. Fairfax calls the police and alleges that his wife assaulted him. We responded to that scene. There are several cameras set up inside the house. Apparently, Mrs. Fairfax, at some point during these divorce proceedings, set up a lot of cameras inside the home. We reviewed those cameras and we corroborated that the alleged assault never occurred. So there was no arrest made, there was a report written, but the allegation that Mr. Fairfax made in January that Mrs. Fairfax assaulted him was proven to be untrue. Certainly, this is a high-profile family. At one point in time, I think it's fair to say that Justin Fairfax, before he was lieutenant governor, while he served as lieutenant governor, and even afterwards, was a rising star politically, not just in Northern Virginia, but in Virginia. So it's high-profile in nature. It's tragic in nature. Certainly a fall from grace for a relatively high-profile family that seemingly had a lot of things going in their favor. So tragic for the children to lose both parents.
That in their Annandale home, Fairfax fatally shot his wife before taking his own life. A devastating end to what authorities described as a messy divorce, as per local law enforcement statements. The roots of this downward spiral appear to trace back several years. The court documents reference the fallout from multiple allegations in 2019, when Justin Fairfax was accused of sexual assault, claims that significantly impacted his political career. After leaving office in 2022, his withdrawal from public and family life reportedly deepened. The filings also highlight concerns about his mental and emotional state. They describe a man struggling with unresolved trauma, isolation, and what was characterized as a growing sense of hopelessness. According to the same documents, Justin Fairfax showed little awareness of how his behavior was affecting those around him. As more details emerge, this case is raising difficult questions about mental health, accountability, and the hidden struggles behind public figures. What began as a high-profile political career has now ended in tragedy, leaving behind a story that is as complex as it is heartbreaking.